you better bring cash. A lot of it. How's that? Duh. It's been going on longer than recorded history. Officially sanctioned Natural History 101, that is. We've always been hopelessly outnumbered by humanity. Had to find ways to blend in.
Also, some good signs.
Both shows are not having technical difficulties, so I'm watching Spain.
First, it was easy. Sometimes we even had it good. China, of course, was always a breeze, obviously. But Europe was another story. We let our guard down for a few centuries and we paid the price. So we went back to the drawing board, perfected our disguises, parchment, paper, the finest Corinthian leather. Then, it was plastics. Today, we've got solid holograms 50 years beyond what the apes can dream of. Project the photons, and in a millisecond, becomes solid disguise.
That's smooth. It's the quad processors. Harmonic refresh, anti-shock. Gotta love it.
It's good.
Did you think it was going to stink?
No, not in terms of like the quality of it, but I mean just in terms of the size. I mean, it wasn't even a very big budget, and I just kind of thought when it's
Tough game last night against the Miami Heat for you guys. What'd you learn about that basketball team?
Just getting used to their speed and athleticism and dealing with drawing two defenders and making reads to find the open guys. So definitely a learning experience and a bump in the road, but looking forward to improving.
With everything that's going on around you, Jeremy, how are you just finding time right now just to get quiet, take some time with family and friends?
I think that's what this weekend's for. After tonight and a couple things tomorrow morning, I'm done for the weekend, and so just going to get away and spend time with family and friends and just enjoy it, relax for once.
Kind of a fat chance on rye bread that you're going to get some time on your own.
Delta Quadrant Defense Station, Major Elif.
This is Blue Leader Victor. Request permission to enter restricted zone.
Ready for code transmit. Go ahead.
So you think I'm crazy, huh? Well, I've got a flash for you. I'm just crazy enough to know the difference between my enemies and my friends. And the Saurians are my enemies, even if they have managed somehow to appear as human beings.
Admiral, this man is clearly insane.
I'm insane. So insane, it took me until 5 minutes ago to figure out that you and your friends here have some kind of device that makes you appear as humans. But they forgot one small thing, Admiral. They forgot they had to fool someone from the 20th century, someone with a slightly different body chemistry. Someone they hadn't calibrated their devices for. Thank you, Hawk. Are you with me, woman?
You bet.
Don't be afraid to use it.
Starship Searcher, 1 minute until docking sequence.
Buck, that's the thermostat.
You're absolutely right, Admiral. In a few seconds, we'll begin to notice a very pleasant climatic change.
Buck, it's freezing in here.
Why, but it soon will be.
This is absurd. The man is trying to freeze us to death.
What's the matter? You a little chilly, Doctor? After all, we're only level 2 and dropping.
Starship Searcher, this is Delta Quadrant. 30 seconds to docking sequence.
I am sick. And
who's next? You, Maury?
good Lord, what's happening?
All right, Devlin. Switch to video comm to transmit. Here's how they did it. As you can see for yourself, these people are all Saurians. Just like the major at that console. If you check his wrist, you'll find a similar device.
Chips. Also some good signs.
Both shows are not having technical difficulties, so I'm watching Spain.
Also some good signs. Both shows are not having technical difficulties, so I'm watching Spain.
Here's how they did it. As you can see for yourself, these people are all Saurians. Just like the major at that console.
If you check his wrist, you'll find a similar device. If you check his wrist, you'll find a similar device. If you check his wrist, you'll find a similar device. If you check his wrist, you'll find a similar device. If you check his wrist, you'll find a similar device. If you check his wrist, you'll find a similar device. If you check his wrist, you'll find a similar device. If you check his wrist, you'll find a similar device. If you check his wrist, you'll find a similar device.
Nedověděli jsme se nic, dá se tedy předpokládat, že odpoledne pravděpodobně budeme úspěšnější a teď se pojďme podívat na to, co přinesly poslední hodiny na české politické scéně.